Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI S, Echoes of an Elusive Age on the PC. Last time we defeated, we went back in time to the World Tree before Mordegon destroyed it, and we kind of stopped it. So it was pretty freaking awesome. I like the part where everyone's not dead at the moment. So, yeah. By the way, right now, technically all the enemies are in their Act 1 phase, so like before the fall of the World Tree, so that's kind of neat. Also, I know I've said this before in the past couple episodes, but I think I've finally figured out the audio issues that I've been dealing with here. Also, I think I've managed to make the recording run slightly smoother than what it was previously, which is also really nice, so I'm okay with this. But yeah, I spent like an hour and a half or 2 hours going through every single audio setting I could find, and I think now we are finally free of the warbling of the microphone and the cutting off and such that I was having in some of like my Porsche videos. And I think last episode I thought I fixed it, but it didn't turn out quite as great as I thought it did. But I think it turned out better than some of the other stuff. But let me see something here. If I click all these buttons real fast, I don't know if you guys can hear the the buttons right there, but I'm gonna check real fast, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, yeah, I think it's working. I think it'll work out perfectly fine like this. So I am happy. We'll see. But yeah, I turned on a setting in my recording software, and I don't know if you guys have noticed. You probably have, especially in these particular Dragon Quest videos. But every once in a while, there'd be like a minor stutter or whatever, and the frame rate would dip a little bit. But I think the setting that I turned on might have fixed that, since it's not seeming to have any dips right now. Let me see something if I can. I was really hoping to see if that would actually be in the video there, but I guess not. But yeah, I think that might have fixed that. So cool. But either way, yeah, let's go ahead and get our heroes welcome at the Heliodor Castle. Real fast though. Whoever you're planning, there's going to be a boss fight coming up because reasons. So whoever you're planning on using for this particular fight coming up, we're going to want to make sure they have stuff like Devil's Tails on that have dark damage reduction, because that'll be nice. Let's see, Eric. Yeah, we don't need your robber gloves there. Veronica. Yeah, instead of the anti-freeze earrings, let's give you some... Where are they? I'll be honest, it's been a few days since I played this, so I'm not even sure where everything is at the moment. I think some of my other characters might actually have them. Anti-freeze, no. Devil's Tail +3. There we go. That works for you. We don't need them. I don't think we're going to be terribly worried about the... the damage, but you could put it on just to make sure. Ooh, having 2 Bell's Bows for Jade is so nice, because now she recovers 12 MP per turn, which I think is how much her yeah, basically a free multi-thrust. Even though eventually we're gonna put her on multi-feet, since that has I think better crit damage. We're actually gonna be changing up several people from what they've been working on here in this particular act of the game, just to try stuff out, because why not? But either way, our goal right now is to head to the castle, so let's go ahead and zoom to Heliodor City there, and let's go from here. Yeah, we have stopped Mordegon. Or not, I'm sorry, we didn't stop Mordegon, we stopped Jasper, Mordegon's proxy, and it worked out pretty well for us. Also, it's kind of in the middle of the day, so you know what? Let's go ahead and take a nap. It seems the king is hosting someone rather important up at the castle. I wonder who it could be. If you're interested, you should head up there yourself. Go straight up this road, climb the steps, keep going, and Bob's your uncle. Remember, they don't let anyone in at night. Yes, we're gonna have to take a nap. Which I just got finished taking in real life. I take many more naps now than I did when I was younger. That's for damn sure. Alright, sir. Ma'am. Sorry. 21 gold coins. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and rest up here. And let's dash on over to the castle, because I think we're going to be the guests of honor. By the way, if I accidentally press, the map right here when I'm trying to get to the menu, it's because I have actually been playing Dragon Quest VIII on the 3DS, and for some reason I have the menu button set to that right there. I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. I haven't got very far. I'm kind of doing like a combination of watching somebody else play, playing a bit myself, watching up to where I played on that guy's channel, and then going back and playing more. So I'm having a lot of fun with it, actually. And I think after I finish playing it for myself, I'll be able to do a walkthrough for you guys, and that'll be nice. It might not be for a while, because I think it's a long game, but one thing I will say about that game is it's freaking hilarious, and the main character has a bit more personality, the young soul here. Also, he has a really cool pet mouse. It's really cute, and if you feed it cheese in battle, it breathes fire on enemies, so I like it. His name's Munchie. When the King Carnelian lost his daughter, it hit him very hard. His personality seemed to change overnight, but then going through something like that, I'm not surprised. I hope that having Princess Jade back with him after all these years would go some way to healing the pain it caused. I had always believed that the Queen and Princess Jade both lost their lives when Dunderstone was attacked. To think Princess Jade survived and grew up to be such a fine young woman, I still can't believe it. If this isn't a miracle, I don't know what is. I don't think I'm going to talk to everybody here, but a couple people. Oh, so you're the Luminary, are you? Nice. Well, make yourself at home, won't you? Nice accent. Sir, with the pink bubble. His Majesty is waiting for you. To get to the throne room, head up these stairs and go straight ahead. Let's go. Are you okay, lady? You look kind of... Can't tell if you're scared or excited. You want to speak to me? Gosh, I'm flattered. It's not every day you get to talk to the Luminary. Let's see, does he... Yeah, I think we just gotta head to the throne room. Granted, the last time we were here and went to the throne room, it didn't really work out for us. So, let's hope for the best this time. My job is to guard the king, and I'm jolly good at it, even if I do say so myself. I won't let so much as an ant get by me. Okay, I believe you. Please enter. His Majesty awaits.
Honored Luminary, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you in the manner you deserve at last. To think, I once thought ill of you, saw you as a harbinger of calamity, called you unconscionable things. Truly, Jasper cast a most malign shadow. I owe you a great deal. You have revealed the traitor in our midst, and returned my daughter to me. As a small token of my appreciation, I have arranged for some special visitors. Hendrik, if you would.
Yes, sire.
Oh, there you are at last. We've been dying to see you. I was so worried about you. I heard all these horrible stories. I thought you might be... Right after you left the village, this horrible man called Jasper came with all these soldiers. I'll never forget his eyes. They were so cold. He ordered us all to gather in the middle of the village, and then Then he told his men to kill us all. But Sir Hendrik came to the rescue. He showed up just in the nick of time and told Jasper to let us live. They still locked us up in the castle, but at least we were safe. And then they came and told us you weren't a baddie after all and let us go.
We've been through an awful lot, love. But from what I hear, so have you. I'm proud of you. And so is your granddad, I'm sure.
Now let us begin the festivities at last. A banquet worthy of our Saviour awaits. From this day forth, none shall doubt the luminary. He shall be honored, celebrated, adored.
Huzzah! I'm trying to remember if they told us about Hendrik not killing everybody in Act 2 of the game when we got to... okay, we have a celebration. Singing, dancing, and merriment lasts long into the night. Then at last, revelers retire to bed. Oh, I was hoping I could actually talk to everybody on the party. Yeah, I wonder if in the second half of the game they mentioned that at wherever they're called, the frickin' the last bastion. Yeah, I don't know if they actually mentioned that. Ooh, okay, so some people are up. I kind of want to talk to Hendrik and see if he has anything to say about, hey, I was wrong, because, you know, he was. I was just minding my own business down in the town when some guards came up and asked me if I'd mind coming up to the castle and keeping the folks from Cobblestone Company. Well, I had nothing better to do, so I came, and am I ever glad I did. I've never eaten so much great grub in my life. Haha. Look at a fire. Chomp chomp. Ah, this is the life. I doubt I'll ever get a chance to eat this much tasty grub again. Better make the most of it, eh? Chomp chomp. What am I doing here? Well, all us guards were keeping an eye on the folks from Cobblestone. We're invited along to the banquet, you see. Bury the hatchet and all that. I'm certainly not complaining. Hello there. Jim is here too somewhere. I'm sure she'll be over the moon to see you. You two aren't children anymore, you know. Take my advice. If you're hoping to be with her one day, you need to show her you care. I wouldn't have thought when I was locked up in that dank dungeon living on bread and water, but King Carnelian knows how to put on a good spread. But if he thinks we're going to forgive him just because he gave us a good feed, he's got another thing coming. Those pies are awfully tasty, though. I'm torn. My heart says one thing, but my belly says another. You poor boy. Sir Hendrik told me all about what they put you through. But you didn't let it beat you. You kept on fighting until the king realized the truth and released us. I knew you wouldn't let us down. You're my little soldier through and through. I'm so proud of you I could burst. That could also be, you know, like the big-ass turkey right there. That might be adding to the burstaging. I'm curious. What's over this way? Anything? Bunch of cooks that I'm probably going to ignore. Goodness me, if it isn't the luminary, don't you have better places to be than a hot, sweaty kitchen? If I were you, I'd head to the banquet hall and get ready for the meal of a lifetime. I've never seen the cook so fired up. Why are you guys all by yourself over here? Oh, what a drab room this is. Is this any way to treat an honored guest? Do they not know who I am? Meanwhile, it seems a rabble from some forsaken backwater called Cobblestone are enjoying a banquet at the king's invitation. What in the world can he be thinking? This is the same guy from the very beginning of the game, I think. When I was first served this appallingly modest meal, I thought it was some kind of joke, but actually it turned out to be rather tasty. Yeah, it's spaghetti, my dude. Spaghetti is good. Oh, I was hoping I could smash the barrels there. I guess not. Doesn't Hendrik live in one of these rooms? Hendrik's quarters. Hendrik, my dude, sir. Ah, there's a chest. A mighty armlet. Not too shabby. Did we just not ever go into Hendrik's room here? Hey, it's a little, a tackle. I think we already read this book, actually. Yeah, we already read this. Huh. I don't know why these particular treasure chests would have respawned. I see Eric and Dirk are added over here. Hey, you look pretty wiped out. Well, I guess you don't get a banquet thrown in your honor every day. If you want to crash, you should grab a guest room upstairs. Heard they were over on the west side of the castle. Hey, it's great seeing you and me old mucker Eric again, and now you don't have to skulk around trying not to get spotted no more. Yep, now the king's gone and pardoned you, you don't have to worry about being slung back in the cells. You're free as birds, both of you, and I couldn't be happier. Actually, I'm kind of curious if we went back to the cells right now, if anything would be there. But I'm not that curious. This is Jasper's room, right? Yeah. I'm still coming to terms with it all. The king came up to me and told me to clear out Sir Jasper's rooms. He just said, I'm not keeping a room for a dead man, and then stormed off. And after all Sir Jasper did to defend the kingdom, what kind of a thing to say is that? The thing where Jasper tried to kill everybody. Huh, so he didn't restock his boxers, but Hendrik did. Rab, what you up to, old man? I remember meeting young Jasper for the first time, you know. It was way back before you were born. He seemed like a nice enough young lad. I wonder where it all went wrong. What foul force could have pulled him toward the dark path, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder... I guess he did say he was jealous of Hendrik there, so maybe that was it. Dungeons are apparently locked off, and that's fine. Yeah, in Dragon Quest 8, all those barrels don't get ran over. You have to pick them all up and break them for stuff. I know there's some barrels in this game, but I guess there might be slightly more in the 8 version. Yeah, like, okay, the little pots right here, these will be breakable. There we go. No longer felt the energy there. That's a shame. But I like feeling the energy of the tree. It helps me, yeah, for some reason these barrels are much more flimsy in this game. I don't know why. Huh. I mean, breaking the other pots is still satisfying and you get stuff out of it, but the little barrels are less satisfying. Alright, there's Savando. Where are the twins? Alright, there's a guard right here. Oi, move yourself, you lazy layabout. I'm late for my shift patrolling downtown. Oh, I'm sorry. You caught me at an awkward moment. I'm trying to get this loafer to move, you see? Luckily for you, you don't have a night shift to be getting on with. Why don't you turn in for the night? There's a guest room upstairs in the western part of the building you can use. Okay. There's Gemma. There you are, soul darling. The people of Heliodor are such a scream. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun. Come on, why don't you show me your moves? It's a party. Don't be shy now. Yeah, I'm good. Those moves, that style, he's truly amazing. I just started playing and he improvised the whole routine. Incredible. He's truly world class. Imagine the two of us teaming up to travel the world together. It could be a beautiful thing. It could be. Hello. So I hear this extraordinary young man is one of your companions. I'll bet there's never a dull moment with him around. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. What a dainty dance. Dainty. Hey, it's, what's her face? The one that always says one. Why, good evening. Now forgive one if this is none of one's business, but one must say, your friend Gemma is the most splendid girl. Aren't you lucky to have such a precious creature awaiting your eventual return? One must say you are a shrewd young devil. No, you're not too shabby yourself, except for the whole one thing, but I could overlook that. Oh, there they are. I was so worried about you, Soul. I'm so glad you made it back safe and sound. I just hope that one day, you know, once we've all gone home to Cobblestone and rebuilt everything, I hope we can, that you and me can... Oh, listen to me rabbiting on. Ignore me. I'm just being silly and selfish. I know you have far more important things to be worrying about than me. I'll stop wittering on. I get what you're saying, and I agree. Don't you worry. I ain't gonna leave you high and dry. I've been wanting to say this for a while, but you know what, with me being a guard and needing to be professional and all that, it never seemed like quite the right time. Look, the truth is, I think you're great, and once everything settles down, maybe we could, you know, be together and stuff. So what do you say? Will you marry me? Good man. You put it out. You put it out on the line there. Hopefully, she says yes, and that'll work out pretty well for you. Here to talk to you. I have a funny feeling I've seen that blue-haired chap somewhere before. The one standing outside the banqueting hall. But where could it have been? It's at times like these you wish old Noah was around. He'd take one look at him and tell you everything you wanted to know. More, in fact. Okay, I think we've talked to everybody except for the twins, and I don't know where Hendrik's at, so... Yeah, I don't know where Hendrik's at. Or Jade. Jade might be up at the throne room. Yes, if we went back to the throne room, they might be up there. We've been talking about the first time we met you, Sol. We both thought the same thing, that we'd met you before, a long, long time ago. Strange, isn't it? I just wanted you to know, we may have fulfilled our duty in taking you to Yggdrasil. But that doesn't mean Serena and I are just going to go home now. We're not going anywhere till Mordegon's finally been taught a lesson. Well, about that. We already did teach him a lesson, but it didn't stick, because time shenanigans. Sandy, good girl. Will someone put a muzzle on that dog? That wretched dog has been barking incessantly. Doesn't it know that's the king's chamber? What's with this yapping in the racket from downstairs? It'll be a miracle if the king manages to get to sleep. He'll be in a foul mood in the morning. Yeah, I still can't go into the chambers there. You guys are all conked out. That was a banquet and a half. I may have slightly overdone it, though. Still, that's the best shindig we've had here at the castle since Princess Jade was born. Ugh, I simply cannot eat anymore. I don't want this to sound like a criticism, but the king is hardly known for his hospitality. I was a bit surprised he threw this banquet, to be honest. How can I put this? He's not the sentimental type. He doesn't even put flowers on the late queen's grave. But don't tell anyone I told you that. That would make sense, what with the whole being possessed by Mordegon and stuff. Mordegon don't care. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't just let the entire kingdom go to waste with him at the head there. Are you going to sit on the throne? What are you doing, dude? One is rather fiercely tempted to have a little sit on the throne. Hero of legend. Long have I waited that coming. Hehe. I would never dream of actually attempting such a thing, of course. Sir Hendrik would have me thrown in the cells and the key thrown in the moat. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. Where are... I think this guy's... I don't know if he's talking to the guy at the throne, or... Okay, yeah, the throne's not for the likes of you. Let's not forget our sense of propriety, eh? Propriety. I know we've had a big night, but I'm still not sure we should be having this conversation. If the king got wind of it, he'd have us slung in the dungeons. You have to learn to keep this stuff to yourself. I'm so sorry, it wasn't my idea, I swear. I didn't want to burn cobblestone to the ground. I promised they made me do it. What was the king thinking? Why did he do it? They never did anything to us. Yeah. What did poor cobblestone ever do to you guys? I wonder if Jade and the king are in their bedrooms trying to sleep, or if they're out here on like the balcony talking. Hey, it's that little dude. I'm gonna hope that they're out here on the balcony or something, but apparently it's locked off. Boy, knock that off. I told you, I'm ticklish. Oh, who's a good kitty? Meow. Who's a good kitty? Yeah, I think Jade and the king are both in their bedrooms, and we can't talk to them or something, so that makes me upset. Either way, we're putzing around here at the castle for far too long, so let's get out of here and go to bed, I guess. Is there anything in these particular rooms? I think this stuff has not respawned. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything over here unless Jade's hanging out in one of these areas. Yeah, okay. So let's just go ahead and head over to our bed and go to sleep because, well, that's what we need to do. You doing okay over here, champ? Princess Jade really is extraordinarily beautiful. She may have lived in hiding for many years, but she has a regal bearing that cannot be disguised. I wonder what she plans to do now. I hope she decides to take her rightful place here in Heliodor. It would be an honor to serve her. I really can't blame them, but some of the guards seem to be enjoying this banquet a little too much. They're making quite a racket. His Majesty's retired for the night, you see, and I'm worried about him being woken up by the noise. He needs to sleep, you know. Oh, there's Jade. So how was the banquet? Did you have fun? I've been speaking to my father, but I won't lie to you. Something doesn't feel quite right. I mean, after all these years, I suppose that's not surprising, but still. Oh, I'm sorry. This really isn't anything you need to worry about. You should turn in for the night. There's a bed in the room in the room through there. That's awesome, but I wonder if we can re-get the treasure chest that this guy had brought for the king. No, I guess it's already opened. Because that was the one that had like the gold bar or something like that in there, I think. So that was like his gift. that he bought for the king or something like that. And I think we've already been in this room too. Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. I think we're good on our everything here. Yeah, I think we're good.
What is this? Why can I not touch the sword? Surely it cannot be. Accursed luminary! Give it to me! Give me the sword of light! It belongs to me!
What's going on in here?
Princess, what is the meaning of this?
Eyes!
I knew it. You're not my father. Look at you. You're a monster, not a man.
You blight, are ye? I had a feeling in my waters that something wasn't quite right with you, Carnelian.
So this whole thing was a sham? The banquet, the speeches? Wow, that's cold. So who are you?
He disappeared.
Oi, you! Stop skulking in the shadows! Come out and show your stupid face!
Something tells me he won't have gone far. Quick, let's search the castle.
Hendrik! Who have I served all these years? Not a man, but a monster. I'm reasonably sure he ended up at the throne room, so let's go head that way. Jim, are you okay? There was all this noise coming from the guest rooms, and then Sandy jumped up and ran off towards the throne room. Normally she wouldn't say boo to a goose. Guess what's got into her? Well, we can save our games here if we wanted to. I think I'll be okay, though. And everyone else will say stuff like, oh, I'm so scared I can't move. Where can the king have got to? I just checked his room, but he was nowhere to be seen. Oh, I hope he's alright. We're his personal guard. We're not supposed to let anything happen to him. That stupid dog was making such a nuisance of himself outside the king's chamber, and suddenly he raced off towards the throne room. I'm supposed to be guarding Princess Jade's room, but I have half a mind to abandon my post so I can go see what's happening. By the way, I wonder what the, I think I might have mentioned this already, but I wonder what the Sword of Light, if... I wonder why we couldn't take back our old Sword of Light besides, or our new Sword of Light, I guess, the one we just made, that we never actually used. I wonder if it's just because the Time Sphere broke it or something, but that'd be pretty cool if we had two Swords of Light, but sadly, we do not. Sleeping off the after effects of the banquet when that dog woke me up barking. Sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Ah, I'm terribly sorry to ask, but would you mind opening that door? I don't know who's in there or how they managed to sneak in. We can't just leave them there. Obviously, I'd go in myself, but I'm scared. Good man. You have no problems admitting your fears, and that's a form of bravery in itself. That growling doesn't sound human. I know there should be a job for the castle guards. We're too frightened to move. Ugh. What is going on? First the king vanishes, and there's all this noise from your bedroom, and as if that isn't enough, now this dog won't shut up. The banquet was supposed to be an evening of fun. This is not my idea of a good time, I can tell you. Sandy, good doggy.
No more giving us the runaround, you! We've got you cornered!
Now let the king go and show us your true form, fiend.
Unmasked at last. I have been enjoying Carnelian's hospitality since the day Dundrasil fell. But the game ends here. I have wasted too much time already waiting for you to lead me to the Sword of Light. And since I was unable to steal it from you, it seems I must take it by force. Very well. Come to Mordegon like good little lambs and die.
Mordegon, so it's you. I've waited years for this day to come.
Not only Jasper, but His Majesty too. Your deception shall not go unpunished, devil.
You have been a serviceable puppet over the years, Hendrik. But it is time you joined your wretched kinfolk in hell.
Do you mean it was you? You who massacred my people?
It was all you, wasn't it? The destruction of Dundrasil. The families torn apart. You've stolen so much from so many. And now you're going to pay.
I stand with you, Luminary. My loved ones, my countrymen, they must be avenged.
I'm with you too. This is the guy who's had it in for you all this time, right? Let's show him who he's been messing with.
Well, Luminary, what are you waiting for? Come, give me your power, that I may rule over this world unopposed. Prepare to meet your end.
And now we get to fight Mordegon for real. Except this time he's not. This time he's not like a giant pulp monster. He's actually Mordegon, the human form. So yeah, cool. I like it. So Mordegon, as you can imagine, has a lot of dark attacks. He also has a couple other elemental attacks. I think like the what is it? The multi-target fire spell, and I think he might have a crack or something like that. But for the most part, we should be pretty good. So I'm gonna see if I can't get him poisoned. Or we can crit. That works too. He's not poisoned. Damn. Yeah, I think he has something like Sizzle or Sizz. And I think he might also have a crack or something like that, or one of the cracks or whatever. But yeah, let's go ahead and do some swords dancing on him. I would like to get him poisoned and see if we could get some good damage with Eric that way.
Kazam!
Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, so with the staffs, they'll cast various spells on you. Frankly, I'm not terribly worried about them, so I'm just gonna mostly try to debuff Mordegon for now. If we happen to destroy the staffs with our other abilities, great. If not, well, we tried. I don't think we can prevent him from using magic, but I can try.
How's that?
Yeah, he's not effective. Okay. Hendrik, good man. Yeah, Hendrik is our party member now. He's just going to be doing a little bit of damage. He might occasionally do his ability that we saw the first time that we fought with him, where he blocks all incoming damage for us, which would be real nice if he actually did that. But he has to actually do it first. And let's go ahead and poison him. not getting poison damage. If he doesn't get poisoned on the next turn, I'll switch him out for Jade and multi-threat. Oh wow, your Zambo was doing absolutely nothing. I love it. Alright, Swords Dance, Mr. Mordegon here. Good stuff. Alright, let's full soul.
This should help.
We got Swords Dance going nice and high. Let's go ahead with... And multi-heal sounds good. Perfect.
You shall not pass!
Forbearance, there we go. Yeah, now basically all the damage will go to Hendrik. And, frankly, since he has infinite health in this fight, we're good. You could take out the staffs, but... not terribly worried about it myself, so I'm not going to bother. Yeah, we're just going to Swords Dance Mordegon. And, frankly, he's not going to cause too many problems here. Primarily because Soul is a decent level compared to everyone else. Yeah, you're not poisoned. Ooh, Purple Mist. This is a bastard move where any healing you do does damage to you instead. So now we basically have to try to force him out as quickly as possible.
Is it my turn?
With that being said, nah, we'll keep Serena in there. I was gonna say we could use her for... We could use Rab for some spells, but he doesn't have all the spells right now, so... Oh well. Let's go some booms here. Not bad, not bad. Not quite enough to kill them, but close. Let's see... Swoosh will do a little bit of damage, but... yeah. Okay. Frederick, I'm gonna need you to Forbearance. That way we don't have to actually get killed by his booms or whatnot. And now he can't be affected by status ailments, but he hasn't been oh wow, that actually reduced my my MP for my bows there. How dare he? Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I think if we use something like Oomph on somebody, it'll actually decrease their attack right now. Yeah. Swords Dance is the way to go. Mordegon doesn't stand a chance.
Veronica
Goodbye.
wins again.
Veronica wins again. And we get a bunch of experience. Nice. Yeah, forgets the level. I'll worry about skill points later.
No!
I see. So be it. But do not think that you are the only one who has defied the flow of time.
Father! Father, are you all right?
Jade. Can it really be you? Have I been dreaming? The last I remember is the attack on Dundrasil. After that, all is black. Wait, that mark. The child. The luminary. But You were a mere babe in arms when I last saw you. There is clearly much we need to discuss, but you must forgive me. I'm still feeling rather faint.
Father, you mustn't overexert yourself. Come on, let's get you to bed. I need to look after him. We'll meet here again tomorrow, all right?
Oof, those two are going to have a lot to catch up on, huh? A lot.
Word soon spreads through the castle that King Carnelian has been under the spell of an evil demon. While the king recovers, Sol and his companions get some much-needed rest. Then, that evening... A order for going back in time and thwarting the malevolent machinations of the scheming sorcerer Mordegon. Here today, Mordegon tomorrow. And apparently we unlocked the final fight achievement down there, so neat. I'm kind of surprised Mordegon didn't, like, occasionally let Carnelian out just to, like, gloat or something. Like, you know, in the middle of the night, just, you know, unpossess Carnelian and then, you know, gloat how he was in possession or something like that, but oh well. Give him a... Did you take a nap with me or no? No, I guess not. That's a shame. Morning, Sol. I hope you slept well. Princess Jade wanted me to tell you that the king needs to speak to you. They'll be waiting for you in the throne room, apparently. I hope it's good news. We've had enough bad news to last us a lifetime. Whatever it is, you can walk in there with your head held high. I'm proud of you. We all are. Actually, real fast, I think I actually do want to spend Sol's ability points if we can. Yeah, I think we were trying to get over here to zap and whatnot, so I don't really care about Kukling, but it's there. Charm, I don't really care about that right now. Yeah, I want to get over here to the zap spells. Zapple. Granted, we still need, how many for that? 12, so not too bad. Not too bad. And that right there is Kazap, I think. Everyone else will worry about their trees later. Well, thank you for the applause, sir. If you had not defeated the evil spirit that possessed the king, it would have doubtless led the kingdom to ruin. We owe you our gratitude. Much more than that, we owe you our lives. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. When someone throws a banquet in your honor, most people would never think to question their host's true intentions. You're different. You sense that all was not as it seemed, and that the king was in fact a monster. You shone light into that darkness to discover the truth. Only the luminary could work such wonders. I mean, to be fair, he snuck into my room in the middle of the night and tried to steal my stuff, so... I've heard all about your exploits. Seems you defeated the demon who had taken control of the king. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. As soon as I heard that, it all made sense. The king was possessed by an evil force. Why else would he have treated someone as important as myself in so cavalier a fashion? That's entirely what happened, sir. It's a real honor that someone as big and important as the luminary would bother speaking to Lily Maid. Okay, so you still say that. I think, I was going to say, I thought we could go into their rooms now, but I guess not. Actually, who else is downstairs? Anybody? I don't think anybody that we care about. Are you the one that got confessed to? No. Saved Heliodor. Where's the guard that confessed to the girl? I want to see if his little endeavor worked out there. All those years were ruled by a monster. I mean, to be fair, Mordegon did actually do a pretty good job of being surprisingly not fucking everything up. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, where's the guy that confessed to the maid? I want to see if he actually, if it actually worked out for him there. Sir Jasper was in league. Luminary was never the Darkspawn. Yeah, we've been trying to tell you that for like forever, my dude. The king wasn't really the king, he was a monster, but now the monster is gone, we've got the old king back, right? I mean, I get it, but I still can't quite believe it. After all, it means we've been living a lie for years. Yeah, I mean, he actually ruled the kingdom for, what, 20 years, 16, 17, 18 years, and didn't just bring it to ruin? I mean, that means he probably went to, like, all the state meetings and stuff like that, and made executive decisions to make sure the country was being run properly and whatnot. Maybe he just enjoyed being in charge. You are the Luminary. Who else would have defeated the monster inhabiting the king? She told me how Sir Jasper was manipulated by the demon that possessed the king, and that was then cast aside, but it was no longer of any use. He'd never show up, but all of this must have hit Sir Hendrik harder than anyone. He and Sir Jasper grew up together, after all. Sir Hendrik is originally from a kingdom called Zwardrust. When he was a child, his home was destroyed by monsters. King Carnelian took him in and raised him. He swore to repay that kindness by giving his life to his majesty in service. You can only imagine how it must feel to find out so many of those years are spent serving someone completely different. Let's see, yeah, I wonder how old Hendrik was when... when the king was possessed by Mordegon. Probably in his 20s at least, if I had to guess. This is so exciting. You're off to meet the real king. Well, remember to mind your P's and Q's, eh? Only kidding. I'm sure you'll be fine. Ho ho ho! One has never seen one's dearest darling Dirk quite so excitable before. He is ecstatic at finally being able to speak with the true king, as am I. One wishes you all the luck in the world. What can I say? My little sword has done his old mud proud yet again. Now run along and see the king. Your granddad will be looking down on you from heaven with a big smile on your face, I'm sure. Okay, I'm kind of curious here. If I go to... info... No, I don't care about you. I thought there was a way to like look at the characters in here, but oh well. So I'm really curious what Dirk's wife's name is, because I don't remember at all. Excuse me.
I know the truth now, hard as it was to swallow. The things I did while under the monster's spell are almost too terrible to contemplate. If not for you, this kingdom, no, this entire world would have been turned to ashes. All would have been lost to Mordegon. A true hero stands among us. Adria is eternally in your debt. You are a worthy heir to the legendary Erdwin. Truly, you are the Luminary, our light, and our hope.
We really did it, huh?
What's the matter, Veronica?
I don't know. I just welled up all of a sudden. I'm just glad to be here with all of you, I suppose.
But where else would you be, you silly thing?
You're right. I'm being stupid. Sorry. Thank you for everything.
Tell me whether you learn
Really is the
quite so fast.
What's going on?
I sense something awful. Something truly, truly evil. But where is it coming from?
What was it Mordegon said just before he died? Something about not being the only one who defied the flow of time, right? But what did he mean?
Your Highness, please, you must come quickly. It's Erdwin's lantern.
What? The balcony! Upstairs! Quickly!
Oh, we defeated one great evil, and apparently there's another one. That's a shame. Gemma, you've seen this guy, haven't you, Soul? It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. The king was in a real state. He raced off upstairs. I reckon you should join him. He's going to need your help. We all are. Alright, can I finally loot the, You guys are determined to stand there. But either way, we have enjoyed our banquet party. We have destroyed Mordegon at last. In next episode, we'll find out what the heck is going on with Erdwin's lantern. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I really hope that the audio issues are finished. Also, it's really nice that I don't think I've dropped below 60 FPS in this at all, when previously I was. I think it really is just I wasn't using that proper setting, and I think now the videos will be slightly smoother. I mean, they've been pretty smooth for the most part, but I think it'll just make it a lot better, which is great. Hopefully it'll make Portia look a little better, because Portia likes to skip a lot, but I don't know if that's just because it's just not optimized greatly, because I think Portia is just not greatly optimized at a lot of stuff, but oh well. Either way, I hope the audio is fixed, and yeah, we'll find out. But guys, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.